So we have Codex already installed, our first project set up, and we've already installed Homebrew. So if you've skipped any of those steps, go and watch the other videos to get caught up. In this video, what we're going to do is install the GOG CLI, which is going to allow us to give Codex access to do things with the Google Workspace APIs. And in order to do that, I will also be showing you how to set up Google Cloud project so that you have the right permissions and scopes for your AI to be able to interact. First, we are going to use brew to install. You just type in brew install GOG CLI, and it's going to want to install it on the machine. You can say yes. And very commonly, brew is not installed in the same folder that all this is running in. So we're going to allow it to do its thing to true things up. So now it is installing the GOG CLI. And now you can see that the GOG CLI is successfully installed. And what's nice is if you run this here, it will show you exactly what actions you have available now that you have this installed. It allows you to do things with Gmail, Drive, Calendar, Chat, Docs, Sheets, Forms, and People. For what we're going to do, we're going to set up the Gmail API and scopes for that. But the same steps that I'm doing here for Gmail, you could totally repeat and do for Calendar or Docs or Sheets or anything else that you want to automate. So what I have done already is I have logged in to my Google Cloud account here with the email address that I want to use. So this is just console.cloud.google.com. So first thing you want to do is set up a new project. So in the project picker here, you can add a new project and you can name this one. Let's call it Gmail. Keep it really simple. So creating the Gmail project, and you can now select it from the picker here. So we're going to go into the Gmail project. And first thing you're going to do is type in Gmail API. This happens to already be typed in for me. And when you go into the Gmail API, you need to enable it. So now that the Gmail API is enabled, you want to set up the OAuth for that, which is going to allow us to basically log in GOG to your Gmail account. So first, you can start on the branding tab. So this is going to be my Gmail cleanup app, and you can put your information in here, select external, and put your email address and finish. Great. So the next step is you can set your audience, and you can then add yourself as a test user. So again, put the email address that you're going to be logging in with. Next, you can set up a client. So I'm going to click Create Client, and the application type is going to be a desktop application. And we can just call this Gmail. Definitely click download the credentials, because that's where we're going to tell GOG to go look for it. And you have to set up your data access as well. We can set up scopes, and the scopes you're going to need here are things related to Gmail. But again, like I mentioned, if you wanted other things, you could. So this is going to allow you to read, compose, send, and permanently delete your email, which is totally fine with me. Or even something like Gmail modify would be fine if you don't want it deleting any of your emails. So manage drafts, I don't really need that. View your read metadata. I do want labels, so I want that one. I want it to be able to create emails in my Gmail inbox. And I'm good with it sending emails on my behalf and being able to see and edit labels. I do want it to be able to change the filters, so we'll do that. And I do not need it to manage my email settings. And I think that that's everything. So you can click Update. Email labels, send emails on my behalf. And these are the more sensitive ones, but I'm happy with them. So we're going to click Save. So now that the data access changes are saved, what you're going to do next is, because we downloaded the credentials into our downloads, now we can go tell GOG that they are there. So my credentials for Google are in my downloads folder. Use the most recent one from the last 5 minutes. I may or may not have a couple in there, so just to be safe. Found the credentials file, so now it's going to import them into the project. Yes, I want you to log me into the email address and then put your email address. Great. And it's going to open a browser for us to actually sign in, and I can then see how it's going to log me into the Gmail cleanup app here, and I can sign in with the email address I want to clean up, and it will allow it to access some things. And this app, again, these are the scopes that we selected. It's going to be able to do a lot in here because I want to be able to have it do a lot. Okay, now we're connected, and just to verify that we're really connected, I'm gonna pull back up here and say, can you see my emails now? Check the last 2 emails in this account. Yeah, it's able to find the last 2 email notifications, which were me cleaning up some extra junk stuff in my Google Cloud project. You have GOG perfectly set up, and in our next video, we're going to cover how to use GOG to clean up our email inbox.